It's a wet and rainy day in the city of Lagos. Hi, my lovelies. Welcome to another exciting episode of Gossip Gala, where we serve you all the juiciest and the trendiest tea. And given the fact that it's a rainy day, our gist today is hot to keep you warm. I'm your host, Oluwatobiloba Akinjaiju. And of course, you know, I never do this alone. I am joined by the exquisite lady dressed in all black. I don't know, this week she has been giving us black on black on black on black on black, you know, gold hair, black top, black pants, black shoe, everything black, 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 black. But that doesn't mean that she's a black devil. Oh, no, no, no. She's an angel, very sweet and lovely person. And I'm not talking about any other person than the lady vibe, aka Plenty Plenty, aka Gossip Baddie, aka the real cash. Madam,
Hey,
hi.
Hi, Toby. How are you?
I'm good. I'm
You look
good.
stunning.
Text. Natural beauty. We're going, all natural today.
Yeah,
No, not
nah.
too much plenty because all people that come and be saying that they're not fine without makeup. My dear, with or without the makeup,
We
do look
good.
beautiful. We
Uh-huh.
come and meet us. Let us give you skincare tips.
That's it.
But how we do? How is the weather? I hope God did not catch you. Hope the rain did not beat you.
First of all, I'll say rain did not beat me.
Okay.
But say cold catch me. I'm not even gonna lie because I'm putting on hoodie and sweater for like how many weeks now. Yeah, because I think it's something that has to do with like my personal health. It started off with chest pain and all of that, and then stomach ache just continued like
Yeah,
that. But yeah, I think that I'm strong.
This weather is
it
a
gets
lot.
to be for
Yes.
real.
And after we thought that we were all done with the rain,
Do you understand?
God said,
I mean,
"Psych."
showers of blessings.
Yeah,
Abi.
we cannot complain.
For
Me, on the
real.
other hand, I was drenched on my way to work. Although
my
I was
God.
properly kitted, I had my boots, I had my umbrella, but that's to show you how heavy the rain was. People were just falling into the gutters. Cars were just. I saw a very fine Lexus inside a gutter.
Oh my
this
Jesus!
have
I feel like that's
to
that's the problem. Given that our road is not like well to do and all, I feel like there's some kind of some kind of vehicles
That
or some
shouldn't
kind
be
of
on the road.
cars that should not be in the road for
Yeah.
real. Because thinking about how much you actually spent, you now come and allow one kind of rubbish flood,
I'm
or one kind of
telling
water
you.
spoil it for you. It's not gonna work.
Like, so if you're outside today and it's raining heavily, do remember to have your umbrellas. Be
Yep.
safe. We don't want to hear that anybody fall down inside gutter. Because
Abeg
as I was
o.
coming, one fire auntie pew
Hell.
inside the gutter. Luckily, they were able to catch her before the water carried
Carry
her away.
somehow.
Now, sadly, Ogaraya is not this table. I had some very interesting questions for her this
You get luck.
afternoon. So you are very, very lucky. We are
You get
gonna
luck.
keep it in the archives for whenever you are available.
Oh my
So let's
God.
quickly head into Street X, the street that always comes with the buzz and they're never sleeping, they're never slumbering. So this first one is from at 3 a.m. feelings, and this person said, "Stop letting people consume you. They didn't call. Go to sleep. They didn't message you. Put your phone down and have a better day. They left you on red. Delete the conversation. They didn't make an effort. Match their energy. Never let your happiness depend on anyone." And I think this is something we've been saying times without number.
No wonder the person's name is 3
3
a.m.
a.m.
feelings. I see you.
And I
But
think
for
some-
real though, this is so on point. I mean, I feel like we said so much
Yeah.
about things like this, right? See, I'm even though I'm not really that person that would say I'm of the school of thought of match the same energy.
and
the
aura
person
for
is
aura.
giving, aura for aura. I don't think I am that person for real. I used to be,
Okay.
but I don't think I am that person anymore. But what I would say is, don't put your happiness on another person. Don't allow you to depend on another person. In as much as we have human beings that are quite interesting, in as much as we have people that are beautiful, we have beautiful souls, and you really love this person to the extent where you want to always ensure that when you wake up in the morning, they're the first person they are saying. I feel like in as much as you have all of these things, it's important that you find your inner self. And as I was speaking to Oyime about something relating to this, I remember when you made mention of, you having that bond with your inner child.
yeah.
And I think that's something that a lot of people don't understand or probably do it in a different way.
Yeah.
But you see, when you are in tune with your inner child, you're able to do anything.
True.
Because I mean, it's just like I was telling her that I'm able to dance anywhere. Like when I say dance anywhere, when I was in secondary school, it used to be like that was literally what even made me famous. Like, even down to like my juniors, secondary school, it used to be like, that was literally what even made me famous. Like, even down to like my juniors, seniors. Oh, senior beauty, senior beauty. The only reason they knew me was because of dancing. So when I even left that to, I mean, look at the church I'm in right now. I'm assistant youth leader. Why? Not because I study anything. Apart from the fact that, you know, I'm into like the music, whatever, and all. And literally, you know, I take worship, like more like the worship leader in church. Apart from all of that, the fact that I'm able to like bring people together. When we have anything dancing, whether it's children, whether it's teenagers, they sharp put me there. Even when I tell them I don't have time, they say squeeze up. They're able to make time, you know, just for you to see me, right? So that I'm able to blend in and be with them, because they know for sure that there's definitely one or two things that gospel is bringing on table. So I feel like it's very, very important that you bring in that, you know, you're in tune with your inner child. It could be whatever. There's this book I was reading that even made me understand this part, right? This person was saying that, you know, now that he's all grown, he somehow has an issue with relating with people. Or not until he went to this gym where they do this tabata, you know, this normal things, dance, whatever routine that they do, like why, you know, exercising, exactly. So he went there, and he's someone that loves break dance and a lot. Like, he's a fan of Michael Jackson and all. So when he went there and he saw that they're able to do that, that's how he started getting in tune with his inner child. So that way he's even able to not relate, because then you know yourself. One of the issue people have is having to associate with people because they don't really know themselves, right? You're not able to understand yourself. You don't even know what you want. So you're literally doing things based on what another person like. Exactly. More like what do they call this people? These people that please other people, so that, you know, to ensure that other people are happy, so that they too feel a certain way. So I mean, getting in tune with your inner child just somehow helps you to understand who you are as a person, and then you're able to build up your happiness and, you know, and not depend on other persons.
She has said all there is to say. I mean, it's something that we have been saying over and over and over again. Discover yourself. Who are you outside of people? When the certain persons or certain people that you tie your happiness to are not there, what becomes of you? That's why you see that some people have different characters based on different groups that they are in. But right about now, if you ask anybody in any group I am, they will tell you that I'm the same way that I am, because you won't see me trying to blend in with this group or blend in with that group and blend in with that group. Now, I am being told that Ogaraya has finally joined us from the overseas. Do we have Ogaraya? Come on! Say purr!
Is this Miami though? I mean, I'm curious.
Was he in the background looking different?
I'm at this thing, Iceland. I traveled
to
Iceland.
We love it. We love it.
So, you know, back end, right? She was saying that she was in. I think you're in a hotel or something, and she wants Jimmy to be there.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just saying this.
Well, you know,
knows.
Flight tickets has been.
Everything has been booked. It's all taken care of. So, Jimmy, whatever you're doing, please drop it, because Oyime needs you.
Okay,
right
now that Oyime has entered the group chat, I can ask my questions. I am so excited.
God, I beg.
Oh, now when I want. I don't they go. Bye
bye. Okay. Don't worry. I will keep it towards the middle of the show. Let me give you soft landing. Soft landing. Okay. So the second tweet is from at Don Emmanuel, and this person is talking to me directly. This one says, I just remember this time I cooked soup for the family. It was like 70% pepper. Even I knew. Minutes after I served my dad in his room, I heard him scream, "Pepper has no nutritional value."
Jesus, this one hit me loud, bro.
And when I saw it, I was like, this is me, because I know I'm a pepper lover. As a Yoruba girl that I am, I love my food spicy. Like, I cannot eat bland food. But it gets to this point where I have to be conscious of the fact that I'm cooking for the family. So the same way they will eat pepper is not the same way I will eat pepper, because their pepper tolerance is very different. I remember the first time I cooked was this stew for rice. My father was literally in tears eating the food, because that's to tell you how spicy it is. Well, I'm sure every of my Yoruba girls, and maybe not Yoruba girls, but you just love pepper. I'm sure you all can relate.
I can relate, actually. I think it was this time where, so my dad is not a fan of noodles, right? But somehow, anytime I want to make noodles at home, it's just like, oh yeah, bring it, let me eat. So I think I think at that time I didn't even know that he wanted to eat, right? So it was just me and my younger sister. So I was making the noodles, and not until like, you know, cook for me. My mom was like, cook for me too. And I'm like, okay, since you're already making this, let's eat it, because I don't like eating noodles that's cold and all. So I'm like, okay, since you're about to prepare this one, let's just make it for you. But then I already added everything, so it was already spicy and all. So when I gave it to him, he was like, what's happening?
You know that sweat is forming. Sweat is forming. That's why when I used to in school when I used to prepare noodles, people were like, prepare noodles for me. I'm like, see, if you cannot handle pepper, you cannot handle your spice, I cannot cook noodles for you.
Right.
Because it has to be spicy. Spicy doesn't
Yeah.
that if you're not careful, the Indomie, it go the red.
Red,
Just to tell
exactly.
you how spicy it is. Ogaraya, I know you, soft life girl now. Have you ever been in a situation where somebody cook food for you and it is hot?
I mean, I love pepper. Oh. I love pepper so much.
Oh
Like,
really?
I'm a pepper fan. So, yeah.
Like so on a scale of 1
I feel
to
like if
100, what's your pepper
I
tolerance
feel
level?
like if okay, I feel like if you cook food right and it's not spicy, there's no pepper inside and all of that. Omo,
You know go fit chop am.
I don't think it. No, it will not be sweet. It will just be there. I know.
Mm.
So from a scale of 1 to 10, I think my pepper tolerance would be, let's just give it a 7.
Makes sense.
It
Makes
makes
sense.
sense. My own is 10.
Yeah.
10 over 10.
I
10
think I'll
over
be on
10.
8
Wow.
actually.
Ah,
No, me is
that's how much I love
7.
pepper. I remember there was someone
Yeah.
that cooked eggs for me, and the person did all this what they call is this sunny side up. I'll be waiting. All those oyebo style that they'll just sprinkle salt. I said, what
okay,
is
okay,
this?
what's this?
What is this? Please, carry this, carry this, carry this. Like let
well-
it be properly garnished with the onions. Your pepper is gonna.
Yeah.
Yo,
I got you.
they make me salivate.
Anyway.
On to the next. This last tweet is from at ebooks, and this person says, in a co-market with my sister, and she just priced something from 55k to 18k. Never in my life could I have thought of doing that. My dear, I thought so too, but with the way things are, I did price past my papa and my mama joined together. because the prices of things are not smiling.
I agree. I'm actually not I will not say I can relate 100%. I just know that if I see an item, for example, and I want to get it, I look at it and I look at the worth.
Okay.
So if for example, maybe the phone for this now, maybe the price for this is, maybe you tell me 3,500, and I look at it and I say, okay, is it worth 3,500? Maybe I might not tell you 3,000 naira. But you know the irony of these things is after I buy it, I'll not start regretting that.
You know,
This
price
one
it
will say,
well.
no, this one is as
I said it 3,000, he
you-
agreed.
The person just agreed.
They've
I'm like,
cheated you.
do you understand? But it is what it is, really. I'm actually big on, for me, it's more like support because it's just, for example, my mom. My mom sells books, right? And probably a Bible that she probably buy. Maybe she bought it, maybe 30,000 naira, and I see her selling like 50k or maybe 45. And when it's like, this one, a wicked woman. But when she start doing the maths, right? Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, even if she has maybe an issue with maybe light or maybe the shop rent and all, and she's telling me, I'm like, are you not selling? Why are you asking me to come and add? So whenever she's doing that calculation for me, I was like, this one now, they put them for,
They'll put it in
money.
transport,
I'm
they'll
like,
put
okay, you know
transport,
what?
they'll put
Do you?
rent, they'll
Do
do
you?
this.
Exactly. So I don't think I'm that person that wants to overprice or, I just look at the item, if it's worth it, and I just pay you. That's it.
I cannot relate. I'm sorry. I will price it because my pocket is determining what we're gonna buy, and I really want to buy this item. I remember the times I used to go to the market with my dad. I thought my mom was a very good bargainer. I went to the market with my dad.
Okay.
There was a time I think when we were trying to prepare
Oh
for
my God.
my grandpa's burial that it was me, my mom, and my dad that went to the market. So we went to this particular person to get souvenir, and the woman was really excited that thank God man day here. Will say man no go the price. My mom say you just wait and see.
Anyway.
Just wait. And truly, when my father started pricing, I was like,
Wow.
like I felt embarrassed.
Anyway.
But right away that I've entered into adulthood, I understand where they are coming from. I can go to the market, they will call buckets of tomatoes for me 10,000. Oh guy, you know, grade 3-5.
What?
Let's start from there.
Anyway.
We start from the other. Won't start from a very high price. I think that when you start from a very high price, they really don't used to take you serious. When you start from the under, they can now.
I feel like for me, it's more about budget. So before I even go to the market, I have this estimated
Budget.
in my head that, okay, for this one, bad as bad, I want to spend no less than maybe 4,000 naira. So when I go to the market and you're calling very nonsense
prices.
price, I might just tell you that, no, let's say I get with this. So it's on you now to now tell me, oh, yeah, come and collect, or that. I feel like that's how it is for me because I'm also looking at their pocket as well. How much, if you actually ask some of these sellers,
How
right,
much they make.
how much they make, or probably for one commodity or one item that you're buying from them, and you ask them what's the profit for this one. If you hear 400 naira, if you hear 300 naira, so not 300 they want you stay feed
True,
three
true,
children
true,
or 4
true.
children. So I literally think about them as well whenever I'm actually buying something. So
Ogaraya, how far? Talk to us. You the price market still like us.
You know, say me, I know they go market like that.
Now, so,
So, but
Nepo
anytime I
baby,
go,
come
mhm,
on.
That's it.
mhm,
Nepo baby.
Nepo baby has spoken. All they do
Exactly.
is order and they
You
come and
know,
deliver.
straight up.
They don't stress. They don't
yeah, we don't need to go through
Ajapako
all
like
those
us,
stress.
come on
They
now.
don't go through all the stress. Okay, before we go on a quick break, I
Yeah.
go ask you one question, whether you like it or
Wait.
not. So
Not tell us say your wife
are
Oh, yeah,
you
have
now.
your
ready for me?
data.
If your data hook, you go come back, Sha. No worry, it's very simple. Very
Okay.
simple. You know too hard.
Okay, okay.
What word is spelled incorrectly in every dictionary?
Ah, that's simple now.
I know they hear you well. I know they hear you.
Hey!
419. Let me read it again.
Just listen.
Just listen.
Okay.
It's very simple, very straightforward. What word is spelled incorrectly in every dictionary? Don't fall my hand.
In every dictionary.
Yes, this particular word is spelled incorrectly in every dictionary.
What word is
You
that?
got this, baby. I'm rooting for you.
Can we go on a break and come
Creative
back?
head, you know, go like help your.
Incorrectly.
Thank
That's
you.
it.
That's the answer.
only word
Incorrectly.
that is spelled incorrectly in every dictionary, bro.
You get
Oh
it.
yes, sorry, I said incorrectly, but my network, it be like the network.
I
Oh!
see you. I see you.
Now how 419 they
Yeah.
take
Jesus.
starts be
Yeah.
this. Now how
After
419
she go they call Tibet.
I'm telling you. Now how 419 they take starts be
Oh
this.
my God.
Okay, this one. If you
Okay.
not get it,
Okay, okay,
I go beat you.
okay.
I am a color, but you can eat me.
That's
You are a
simple.
color.
But you
But
can eat me.
That's simple, bro. Don't
I
do this.
they have tell you the answer now. Why? They don't tell you the answer.
Which one?
Okay.
How?
Think. I am
You're
a
not even
color.
best this for that
I
to
am a
happen.
color, but you can eat me.
That's pink now.
You dey
Can
chop
you eat
pink.
pink?
I am a color, but you can eat me.
Yes.
So take out the color.
Um,
Think about what you can eat, but then it's a color. Very simple. It's the name of a color.
Might give you expo.
If you give an
give
answer,
me
you
expo.
don't give an answer.
Actually,
Just
it's
give
a
me
fruit.
expo.
It's a fruit.
We don't give you an answer.
Is a what?
It's
Fruit.
a
It's a
fruit.
fruit.
Banana.
Ah.
Banana.
Oh, Uyime, no.
So banana is the name of
Watermelon.
Banana
is
is the name of a
yeah?
color.
Come on now.
Orange now.
Pineapple.
Orange.
Say na pineapple.
Orange.
No
Orange.
watermelon.
Orange.
I don't know. Say pineapple. They
Sorry.
rainbow.
Oh,
Give me
Garaya.
a
No,
leg.
I will excuse. Maybe network not let you hear the expo on time.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah,
So
it's
I'm,
network.
yes.
When we come back, I'm sure the network will be clear.
Okay.
Okay, let's
All
go.
right.
Yeah.
So
Let's
we're
go.
going to go on a quick break. Stay with us. Gossip Gala continue shortly.
Nigeria, by extension Africa, battles a growing youthful population and with little or no meaningful engagement leaves a ticking time bomb on our hands. We are a blessed continent with great wealth, both in people and material. Our focus on ways remains driving conversations that affects us all. Topics in the news, social concerns, politics, leadership, governance, empowerment, resource management, conflict management, finance, SME sustainability, technological innovation, food security, health, education, brain drain, our well-being, citizenship, and much more. Our goal is to continuously drive these conversations, keep them burning at the table to effect a positive change, both for our nation and continent. Ways, what are you saying, has a secret ingredient that completes the conversation every single episode, and that ingredient is you. Our past conversations shaped our yesterday. To shape our tomorrow, we must keep talking. So, I want to hear you. Be a part of our live conversations Mondays through Fridays. And let's all have our say.
Hi, I'm Eve Bangkong, and this is Gossip Gala. You need to tune in every time because literally this is where the tea Besides, I'm literally at the address now, okay? And I've had so much tea. I feel good. The Amebo in me is excited. All right, keep it locked.
Welcome back. This is still Gossip Gala, where we serve you all the trendiest and the juiciest tea, because you know our MO, if it's trending, we are definitely going to be talking about it. If you're just joining us, well, you haven't really missed much, because we're just about to dive into our conversations for today. And starting off strong, we have Annie Idibia, Annie Macaulay. Even though we don't know whether the divorce is finalized, but let's just address her the way she has been addressing herself, Annie Macaulay. And now she has come out to share a very cryptic message, which many believe is really talking about her past relationship with the legendary Two-Face Idibia. Nollywood actress Annie Macaulay has shared a cryptic post which many believed reflects on her past experiences and serves as advice to her daughter. The embattled star, who has kept a low profile since her split from music legend Two-Face, posted on her Instagram story, which said, "I hope my daughter doesn't accept the things I've accepted, that she knows her worth from the start and knows that no matter what, she always has me in her corner." Now, this post has been interpreted by fans to be an expression of regret and a subtle warning to her daughter about relationships and self-worth. Now, after Auntie Annie posted this thing, now so we see two Baba and in wife, they post video, they dance. Them never go into that one. Let me give my girlies, both the one here and the one in diaspora, opportunity to dissect and talk about what Auntie Annie has said for us.
So there's this saying that says, until you identify a problem to be a problem, that's the only way you can solve it. When I saw this, it's looking like quotes to me, but when I saw this, right, I love it because it's giving me that she has seen her past mistakes and now she knows better. It's giving me she went for therapy and she's okay now. It's giving me
Healing.
Do you understand? That's how I see it, and I really, really love it. Like, I admire the growth, right? But then, she's saying this now is also not giving me. Has she spoken to her daughter about it? Because, see, it's important that we see children. The problem we have here in Nigeria is the fact that we downplay a lot of things, right? You see children, you actually just see them as, oh, they are children. They will not either remember anything or they will not feel the brunt of whatever that has happened. They're real. Do you understand? Especially when, I mean, this is not to shade anybody, but especially when, if, what's his name now, Two-Face wife probably doesn't treat the children like the way she would have actually treat the children, they would start feeling, that my mother is not here kind of thing, and probably the human that daddy bring is not giving me the same energy exactly. So I just hope that, she's also giving them that part. They're able to see her mother, that motherly part, and they probably go for therapy if it's needed or when needed. I actually think it's needed, but yeah, because see, these things go a very, very long way. Like I said, we see children as, oh, they're children. When they grow up,
they will probably forget.
Because we have been able to, overpower certain things that happen to us, during childhood, doesn't mean that everybody's like that. I mean, that's why we have some people that are acting the way they are. And sometimes we want to wonder or want to ask ourselves what's happening with this person. How exactly did they train you and why are you having this kind of mindset, or mentality? But he actually just tells you that a lot of persons, at the time they need, that therapy, they didn't get it, right? And that's the reason I'm actually, saying all of these things. So while we see that you're healing, while we see that there's growth that is happening, I just hope that that's extended to the child or to her children. Yeah, like it is very, very important and necessary so that they don't grow up, feeling a certain way. Because, the link that I was checking the story from, I could see beneath that where somebody was saying that, the husband that will get married to her daughter would face a lot of things.
That bitterness and
whatnot. And in as much as I get what that person is saying, I feel like it's actually even very stupid to comment something like that, but yeah. So that's why I'm saying that it's important that we are seeing growth and all of those things happening from her, it's important that it's extended to the children. So,
like she should actually let them know and discuss with them that, okay, this situation, so that people that are commenting nonsense like that the daughter is going to grow up with bitterness and see men in a certain life.
Like, come on. If you look at the story very well, you know that it is not Two-Face's fault entirely. She too has, a part in it, because tell me why you're in a relationship for a long.
See, I even feel like that relationship here, she knew what was going on. But the
Exactly,
fact is
that's
that
what
she
I'm
did not have
saying.
the moral strength and the will to actually leave the relationship.
You know, it was because she too also has a problem. She had, her own family too. The family she was coming from, there's a fault inside of it. I mean, I don't think I want to start opening all of that up. But I remember when we were dissecting the story, and I feel like she had daddy issues from initials. She had self-esteem issues from initials, and these are part of these are literally what bring any human down. The fact that you don't feel loved by either from your parents, and I think she had like the absence of a father, in her life, at some point. So that's also part of it. I know personally how, the fact that my dad wasn't around for a while. This is not personal, but like I've heard stories and I've met people, right, that have daddy issues now, not because of, they want to, or they're trying their best to work out of that. But the truth is, you would always feel it. Jonathan, it will always be there. So it's on you now to work on yourself, which is what she's doing now, and I really appreciate it. But then, like I said, I don't want it to be a scenario where she's working
It's
on
just her
herself
and she's not working on the children.
exactly, because the truth is, it will always be there. It might take a while, but there will always be something that will trigger one thing for other things to come out. That's how it is. That's how it works.
Talk to us. What do you think about what Auntie Annie has come to say?
Okay, so for me, I think it's a beautiful thing that she came out and she has expressed herself, because not everybody have the nerves to do this thing. And we see a lot of young girls, we see a lot of women who decide to stay in a, let me put it that way. And I think it's now a thing for a lot of people, in the sense that they know that, okay, this thing is not working out. This thing is not going. Rather, they decide to like consume themselves in such situationship and all of that. So it's a good thing that we have a public figure like Annie Macaulay, a celebrity like her, coming out to like state it out, like, okay, she hopes that her children doesn't go through what she went through and all of that. And it's actually a beautiful thing to see that she's healing. She has, I don't want to say she has healed, but
She's
she's
healing,
healing. She's
yeah.
in the process
Yeah.
of healing and all of that. And I think that a lot of young girls, I think a lot of women should actually like incorporate this as well. Because you come online and you see a lot of people saying some things and you're like, home, how do you people think? Like, what's really going through your head and all of these things and all. So honestly speaking, I think this is what a lot of people should actually do. When you go into a relationship and it doesn't work out, it is okay to come out of it. And when you come out, go and heal. But this time around, a lot of people, when they come out of abusive relationships, situationship, whatever situationship they find themselves in, instead of trying to like heal, trying to like work on themselves, the next thing they'll be looking for another person to fetch on. And that's how they'll just be carrying that mentality like
Yeah.
that, like that, like that. And they end up being bitter and all of that. So I want to actually recommend the people that are actually like around Annie at this point in time. I want to like give them their accolades, give them their flowers, because they are actually doing a good job on her. And I also want to also give her her flowers, that yes, she's actually healing, she's working on herself, and she's really happy. Anytime I view her story on Instagram, I'm always like, yes, this is the Annie
That
that
we
we're
knew
supposed to be
before, yeah.
seeing. Yeah, that we knew before. She's looking good, she's looking younger, she's looking fresh and all of that. So I'm really happy for her. Honestly, I am.
And I mean, I remember when Priscilla did her baby shower, where Iyabo said something similar about how she has made the sacrifices, she has made the mistakes. That's what definitely she hopes her own daughter too doesn't
Doesn't
go
make the
through
mistake, yeah.
whatever it is that she has went through. So I mean, this is going to be like a learning curve, especially for her daughter. Given the fact that most of her children are daughters, so like
Yeah.
hopefully they learn for it and we don't see history repeating itself.
yeah.
Now,
Repeat
away
yourself, yeah.
from serious matters into somebody want to take us on a laughter marathon. This is Uyime's bestie, the Uyime's best friend,
Hey,
D1.
wait.
So now comedian
Oh,
This girl
Uyime say
nowhere.
na, popular reality TV star and comedian Aderobi Adedayo Martin, better known as D1, is set to break the record for the world's longest stand-up comedy. Okay, okay. D1, who revealed that his attempt has been approved by the Guinness World Record, announced the news in an Instagram post, expressing his passion and determination to place Nigerian talent on the global stage. He said, "There comes a time in every man's life when he must test the limits of what is possible for himself, his people, his craft, and the generations watching. The comedian will be attempting over 40 hours of non-stop laughter storytelling between October 2nd to 4th, 2025. And this is coming days after his fellow BB Niger housemate Tutacha announced say she self won't break record for most makeovers from 10th to 12th. Now, if this attempt goes well for D1, he will be surpassing the mark of 40 hours, 16 minutes, and 48 seconds currently held by Benny Elbows of the United States of America. Okay.
The one and only comedian in Nigeria.
I have a lot to say.
Oh, yeah,
please, dish it out. So I'm here for you.
I want to ask you one question.
Okay.
Do you find does he
think it's funny?
Exactly. That's number one. Is he funny?
Because he reached to ask.
This table thou are shaking.
No, but he reached to ask.
Honestly.
Prior to D1 going for BB Niger, the comedy career or the stand-up comedy career where he gets.
He wasn't working.
Now one leg he dey use stand.
Honestly.
Now he wants to do a whole marathon.
I want to understand who
advises
like the people he has on his team. I want to really understand the kind of people he has on his team. And I think for me, with all honesty, I think I would advise him to stick to, should I call him a social commentator? Or I don't know what to call him. I think he should stick to that. Not everybody
VDM know
is
they trend
funny,
again now, so there's nothing to say.
I don't find him funny.
Which kind of shade is
But it's
that
true
one?
now. VDM know they trend again now, so there's really nothing for him to say anymore now. There's no social commentary to make.
Oh my God.
Exactly. No, there are other things he can do. He can join the likes of Solomon Bucci. It's just that he's not married, but then
He no go work for him. No being brand be that.
Who's
He
not
no
married?
go work.
D1 is not married.
You want marry him?
It's work.
Are you
for
sure?
him. I don't think so. Is he married? He's not.
I
don't
actually think he is.
He
So,
is.
I've heard him say my wife this, that before. Yeah,
Wow.
I think he's married.
Person married D1.
What's your problem?
Wow.
I'm not sure, but like I'm
then
very sure I've
again,
heard him
I
say my
feel-
wife one thing before. So.
Okay.
well, I feel like if he wants to do it, he should go ahead. But I don't think it's going to make. He's not funny. Number one, I have never seen him perform. Even all this, I think even all these comedy shows that they normally do, like Bovie, AY, and all of that. I've never seen them call him to come out. I don't even see him as a comedian in the first place. And all of that. When I heard he was a comedian, I was like, please.
Like
Really?
what he said.
Big
What
Brother
he said, maybe wants to
Nigeria.
come and tell us a story about his life because his life is a joke.
Exactly. So honestly speaking,
Man.
he should honestly he should stick to the social commentator that he's doing online. I think that suits him best.
Than
Rather,
being a
he should do
comedian.
World Guinness record for the best or for the longest social commentator ever, something like that. Maybe he should do that and leave the comedy space.
Okay, so what I would say is, first off, I think it's a beautiful one that D1 is going for something like this. I think it's beautiful, and I can't wait to see what happens. I mean, because it's like
What
a
is
day,
beautiful
and
about
that's your problem, hypocrite.
You know, she they always beg to differ. And now, this way person not supposed. This way normal person not supposed to differ. She they always differ.
As a normal person,
I don't talk anything. No, I just see that this normal people go.
No, but honestly, yeah. I mean, if he says he wants to do this, he has the resources, he has everything to do it. So let's see how it goes. Now I'm curious who will be sitting there.
You now
that would be that he'll be
people
doing
like
the
you.
whole
We
thing.
will invite you.
And another thing I want to see, I feel like you're passing it differently.
Okay.
So now that he says he wants to do comedy rather for let's say approximately almost 2 days, right? So me, I'm just looking at it that okay, he probably will be giving us talk about he's always telling us what he thinks. So it might just be what he thinks about everything that's
But what he
happened
thinks may
beginning
not
of
be
the
funny
year.
to me.
No, the way he would say it is funny. Have you ever watched this video and you don't laugh?
I don't laugh at his videos.
It's
I
a lie. You're just being an hypocrite. It's a
No,
lie.
but I actually do not laugh at his videos.
You haven't watched any of his video and you don't laugh.
What will happen
You don't
is that
laugh.
what happens is that when I see D1's
don't laugh.
video, I'm just like, okay.
Really?
I don't think
Anytime
I've.
his video
See,
comes up,
I
I'm
do not know
always
that
like,
you have joined Oyime in this hypocrisy
And
thing.
me, I'm not a
It-
hypocrite. Oh.
Hey,
no,
see,
I'm not.
I'm
there's
being
no
straightforward.
how.
I'm being
You
straightforward.
are not getting it. You are not getting.
Okay.
You are not getting it. So it might not be what he's saying.
Okay,
that
the
is funny.
mannerism.
Bro. You should have to laugh. You can be laughing at his
okay.
foolishness.
How long does
You
I
can
want
be-
to carry him?
I don't know.
Pata,
I don't
three
know.
hours.
I don't know.
3 hours, I will laugh
Can I
at your
say
stupidity
something?
and move on.
Can I say something?
Taki
Can
Biara.
I say
So
something?
you know there's something that you
Can I
laugh,
say
Sha.
something?
Whether it's
Okay.
stupidity, whether it's foolishness, it could be
We're
something.
hearing you.
See, the thing is, maybe you're the only one that finds
The one
D1
excited
funny.
and funny.
But if you ask,
Oh wow.
if you do a survey, if you carry out a survey, and you
Survey
ask,
says
let's say, 20% of Nigerians, I want to believe that one
Do
quarter
they even know
of
who he is in the
Nigerians will
first
find
place?
him funny.
It's the
They
question I
don't
should be
even know who
asked.
he is.
you
Let's
don't know
be
D1. You
honestly
don't know
speaking,
D1.
D1.
D1 and
You know
only
what
comedy.
made
You don't know
me- you know what
D1.
made me
Eh?
Do you know
Why are
what
you
made
people
me?
like
Do you know
this?
what made me? Do you know how I even knew that? Oh, there's somebody called D1. Even when he was in
Ah.
Big Brother, I didn't even know that there was someone called D1. It was just too funny. It was when I saw him on this just too funny audition
Yeah, audition, yeah,
thing. I
yeah.
was like, oh, who is this person? And all of that. That was how I knew that. Oh, this is somebody. This is
This is who
someone that they
he is.
call D1. This is who he is. Aside that, and I went to do like my research on him, and I was like, oh, so he even went for
So
Big
you
Brother
went to do
night.
your
I didn't even know
research.
that he went.
And we need to know
Yeah,
And
I
you
now.
say it's not
yes.
important.
No, not that he's not
Yes,
important.
now.
I mean, it's like when you watch a show and then you see a new character.
Now,
Like,
wow.
who is this now? Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
a new
intrigued.
character.
And now, not be character MB. Not character now.
It's a
It's
character.
Good, I
It's
mean.
a very, very interesting
Very interesting character. I'll see you.
See, but don't worry, God's beauty is gonna be there live and direct,
Straight up.
to show
I mean, it's like
support.
Ikeja, so come on now. It's
She's
not
going
even
to be
far.
there to show support for D1 because I don't know
I
for
still
how many
follow her.
days you wanna do it. 40 hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Approximately 2 hours. It's more like
I'll follow
one
her.
day.
One day and some a whole 40
About 16
hours.
hours
Have you
remaining.
made people laugh for 1 hour straight before you
On
test
the
that you want to go
internet,
and do
you
40
have
hours?
you
You did not see the quote that he
want to-
put in this thing. Why are you people like
Okay,
this?
okay.
A man test, you know?
Okay.
You people
okay.
safe,
We,
I see
we
what you are doing.
leave her.
I see what
Leave
you're
her.
doing.
Later
You
she
are
go they
trying
call
to
us
support.
hypocrites.
Don't worry.
Leave am. Leave
There's
am.
a difference
Don't
between you
worry.
being sarcastic and you being an hypocrite.
All of them join.
It's
Now
a
the
lie.
same. They are the
But
same mother.
I beg to
Sacha
differ.
came out. Sacha came out. Sacha came out to say that she wants to do how many? I think 3 days. Oh,
3
sorry,
days.
24 hours straight makeup.
Is it 24
No, it's not.
hours?
It's
If
not.
it's
It's more than
24
24 hours.
hours,
From the 10th of October to the 12th.
12. That's
like
about 2
48
days.
hours.
48 hours, yes.
48 hours straight up, no rest, nothing.
And that one is even
Some
more.
people
That one is even
said-
more visible because at least you go they
It's
do
even
people
more
makeup.
sensible.
It's more sensible
it's
now.
more sensible.
It's more sensible now because you can count the number of people that are doing the makeup.
I don't think sensible is the word.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, what's the word,
Okay.
please?
It is not, the word is not sensible.
Okay, it's what?
You can actually just say, okay, this one is maybe more realistic. Just like you said, feasible, works. But say sensible, in the say you're not trying to say that probably other persons like D1 like you guys already condemned.
We could not mention
Like, you
anybody's
say
name.
it's not
We just
sensible.
saying that
No, I
somebody
don't-
do like that's when they want to do the world largest pot of jollof. It makes sense.
It makes sense.
Now, how do you
It
want
makes
to
sense.
measure people
Yeah.
That's
laughing?
Trisha 12th this
How
Friday.
do you want to measure people that are laughing?
No, he's going to give them laughing gas.
Oh, except that one, Sha.
And he
And he
Yeah.
can
Except
bring
that
his
one.
That's what he
people.
will
He can bring his
You know
people.
the interesting
come and
thing,
fake laugh.
you know the interesting part of this whole thing is the fact that D1 has his people.
Okay.
Let's not take that aside.
Okay.
If a portable can have his people who are down. So D1
Let me
has
tell
his
you
people.
something. Let me just be realistic here.
Hey,
If-
oh hypocrite. So you
let's
be realistic.
Let's leave
Call
the,
a spade a spade.
Guinness
Okay.
World Record. Let's call it spade a spade.
I don't hear
If
you.
today, if today they want to decide to organize a comedy show just alone
Without
having
inviting
other
anybody.
acts come in, without inviting. Let me tell you the truth. Nobody's going to buy tickets.
People,
Even if
wait.
they have,
Let's not
people
say
would
that.
buy,
People
but
may
it
go.
would not wait. People will go, but
It will not
the
what?
crowd will not. The crowd will not be as much as when. Let me even
An
look
Alibaba or
for
Basket
the
Mouse?
list, Z-list. No, Alibaba people will go. Let's say Edo Pikin or
Who be Edo
MC
Pikin?
Edo,
Okay, Edo Pikin.
for example. People would rather go for MC Edo's comedy shows than
Wow,
go for
how
D1.
about
Let's be
Oyinle?
factual.
A whole
Yeah.
D1.
That's just the
A
truth.
whole D1
That's
of
just the truth.
Africa. A whole
No, that's my name. That's my name. Don't add Africa to him.
ah. Sorry,
God,
your
I
lordship.
beg.
Apologies.
Yeah.
Apologies, my madam.
Hey,
We did not mean to.
I beg on to the
On
next.
to the next. But D1, we wish you best of luck. Now
Yeah.
we go
We
stick
can't
on
wait.
discuss.
We
Am.
wish
Should be
you
October.
guys know, it's not
October is
far.
October no foul. You know how September they always run.
Uh-uh.
October go soon reach.
Eh-heh.
All right, now we are moving into bass
Bass.
levels.
Ooh.
Now, Auntie Tiwa is really living up to the savage that is in the back of her name
Thank you,
because
Bella.
she is dragging one old uncle by his beer. Now, in case you don't understand what's going on, Tiwa made a video, I think yesterday,
Yeah.
and she was calling out a certain uncle called
Naija
Niger.
Shimadon.
Thank you. Now, in case you're wondering, what did this Uncle Niger Shimadu do to Auntie Tiwa? Uncle made a video some days back, I think on Saturday or so, where he was responding to a video where Auntie Tiwa was saying something about there is evil in the music industry, blah, 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 blah. And Uncle was like, why wouldn't there be evil in the music industry when you, Tiwa, you are the evil in the music industry? That how many of these upcoming artists can boast and say that they came into limelight through Tiwa? And that's why her album has failed, wanty, and that's why Auntie Tiwa came to come and respond to this uncle. The uncle called her, and I quote, Miley Cyrus Admiralty Way. I don't know if we can take the video. If not, we quickly move to discuss this whole thing, because we've been having Tiwa coming out dragging people by their trousers these days, and me, I'm not gonna lie, I love it. I'm here for it. Because
So me, I don't know if I love it though. You guys know I don't like anything savage. But like I said yesterday, that is recently that I start understanding why the savage in her name is, because I think I've always been quite. I mean, she has never really spoken about certain things or even insult people or drop people out. Not until like recently. So I don't know if it's a trend that is happening, because we see it with Davido. I mean, Whiskey that always has that. Now we're seeing it with Tiwa Savage. I just hope Don Jazzy doesn't follow this suit, because it's not working. You guys know what I mean. He's the Don Babaji. Come on.
Does
There
not
are certain
have time
things.
for such.
There's certain things you're not be involving your hands in, and
True.
that's why somehow when I see this kind of personalities,
that's why we're seeing somebody's face now doing the someone like there's no need.
Thank God
There's
saying
no
there.
need.
Ain't go soon come now. They make noise, but make I drop my own first before Oyime go. They
Drop
make
your own
noise.
before I talk, because I get plenty things I want to talk.
I just feel
Drop
like
your
first off, the Ninja, whatever. I feel like that guy is probably just joking. And since we are still on the level of respect, sir, you are not serious, because I don't understand why you're actually saying Tiwa Savage is evil. I get your point, but then it's not making any sense to me. The point where you're saying that Tiwa doesn't bring people. Nobody has passed through her, whatever. I get that, but like it's not by force. Auntie has said this so many times that she doesn't want. She said the least that she can do is probably open a music academy, right? Where she's teaching people music, things like that. Teach you everything you should understand if you are under a label and whatnot. Do you understand? That's what she said she wants to do, but she doesn't want to have a record label. It's not by force. Everybody who has whatever
What
they want to do. Exactly. End of the day, the question is, what footprints have you laid on that will make people, remember you, or say, okay, this person has done this and this person has done this. And let's be for real, still to some extent, Tiwa has a very, good footprint when it comes to the Afrobeat and even nationally, right? So if you know that whatever she's doing is not working for you, keep quiet. But the part where you're calling her evil, I'm confused. Like, from get to where, how does not assisting, when it comes to, she literally brings in people in her music. And when she has music up, see the people that she has in her album, beautiful. Like, but then it's not a must that you have to build up a record.
You have to be a
label
godmother.
and bring people.
Is it that why
like,
is she not a godmother?
Come on.
Ogaraya.
For real.
Oh yeah, you have a lot to say.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hear it.
A lot to say.
Okay. So I feel like some Nigerians really don't understand the music business.
For real
Not
though.
not everybody is supposed to be a record label boss or a godmother or a godfather, or not everybody.
Whatever father
Some
is.
people are just here to just make their music, make
And
their
move on.
money and go. If she has the capacity to future, she not on Ashake's album. She
That's
was.
what I'm saying.
I mean, she has been on other people's
Exactly.
songs and all of that. So I don't know where this uncle is coming from, where like what he's saying. I don't know what. I feel
You
like
never
most of
miss
these
it
people,
yourself. Maybe
they
not
really
looking
don't
for
have
the owner.
anything to say. They just maybe they when they take grass, some grass,
Send us
They go
some
on the
grass.
internet
But
and they
for
just
real though.
and they just make some comments that they are not supposed to make. So calling Auntie Tiwa Savage, that's Afrobeats goddess, calling her evil and all of that, it's quite unnecessary. And for the fact, I love the fact that Tiwa had to come out to talk, because most of these people, they feel like celebrities are not human beings. So they go online and they say
Say
what they
whatever they
want to
have to
say,
say.
and they expect that, yes, and they expect that these
They
people
will
don't
not
say
say
anything.
anything.
They should keep quiet. They should, are they not celebrities? They should be able to chest it now and all of that. It doesn't work for everybody. And for Davido, because I say a lot of people say, and Davido this, Davido this, Davido. Davido has been quiet. There are times before he started all this his buhaha on social media and all of that. He has always been a very quiet person. He doesn't talk and all of
He
that.
should keep being
But now he has
quiet
decided
now.
to now he has decided to, come out to be talking. And you people are finding I don't know what's going
Because we
on
are
with
not
some
used to
people
that
there,
being
but
his brand. See, we main thing is that this
you
Davido
guys
issue,
should get
yeah.
ready to be okay.
Ah, the thing is, we know that some certain celebrities have bad behavior when it comes to shading people, and we've accepted it for them, and that's the way they are. Is that nobody used to say anything, because even their followers self, them to their brain is like that. We have led them in that category, but we're not used to this kind of person being that kind of person that will come out and be dragging you and be
People.
insulting you and be broke shaming you and be saying some very unnecessary things. See, when the foolish people decide
Honestly,
to be foolish,
okay,
don't follow them to be foolish.
Exactly.
That's just
let
it.
me tell you, let me
Okay.
say
We go
something.
sleep
Let me
for
say
here today.
something.
Oh.
The thing is, when when you continue to keep quiet, but now let's even remove the celebrity tag from it
Okay.
and all of that. It happens with everybody, even you
I
yourself.
agree. I
Yeah.
There are
agree.
times whereby you don't say anything, you keep quiet, and people still feel like they need to, keep making you angry, keep triggering you to get angry and all of that. Do you know that the moment you spark, people start saying, so she's like this. So I think that's what is happening with Davido. The fact that they have never seen him in that light, like they have never seen him to be, that's why people are like, he's spoiling his brand, he's doing this, he's doing that, and all of that. So I think for Tiwa Savage right about now, because I saw some comments where people were saying that she should have not said anything now. I mean, she's not the first person that they are
That
attributing
you
her
accuse
name
them.
to and all of that. She should have just kept quiet and keep it moving and all of that. I feel like once in a while, it is important that these celebrities come out to tell people that, come, I'm human, I'm
As
also
well.
human. You are human, I'm human. The only difference is, okay, I'm a public figure, people know me, I have the money and all of that. That's just the only difference. If you remove that title from it, we are both human and all of that. So there is always a need to come out. When you see people saying things that they are not supposed to say, there is always a need to come out to clear it up, so that they know that, me self, I get
You get
spoil,
chocos
you
for
too, you
head.
also get spoil. You get
Oh yeah, now.
exactly. That's just how
Okay.
it is.
So what I would say is, I think it's the way that you actually come after, whoever that is
Yeah.
training you, that actually matters. If you
Mm-hmm.
look at even the way Tiwa has been responding, very classy, if you get what I mean. So
Mm.
it's not like she's going band for band like that. And I'm very sure if this uncle comes out again to say anything, she's probably not going to say anything. Do you understand? If you watch this
Mm-hmm.
video, beginning of the video, she was already saying that
She
she had to
she had to
leave
leave
where she was because
because her
she know her
people will not
people.
allow.
Obviously, do you understand? Because literally, it is not her brand. So it's important that even when you want to even address something, address with class. But the way Davido does his thing, it like in the go half for her straight up. If
Like
you're
you are
telling
going
him,
to their
if you do you
level.
understand? If you're telling him that you're mad, he's telling you it's your
Maybe
father that is mad. Like,
So
maybe see, the thing is, that most of these people, most of these celebrities, they are not always with their phone. Most of the things you see, most of these celebrities tweet, they are not the ones actually,
it's their people that is tweeting
tweeting
for
it.
them.
Now
okay, so
for
that's your
yes,
excuse now.
now
This
for Burna
Davido's on
Boy,
name they
Okay,
no,
tweet
it's
am.
not an excuse.
Now this
okay,
Davido's
So
on name they
wait,
tweet
let me
am.
but I
finish.
hear
I'm
you. I
trying
hear
to
Okay.
say
you.
something. I'm
Yeah,
trying
Yeah,
to
we
say
get
says
we
something.
get.
For Burna Boy, now, for example, when Burna Boy comes online and he starts throwing shade and starts saying something, people be like, who gave Burna Boy his phone? I don't know if
hey,
you've heard
wait.
such
Yeah.
reactions before.
Yeah,
You've heard
yeah,
people
yeah.
say that before. Who gave Burna Boy his phone and all of that? That's because they know that, okay, most times, most of the posts he makes, and don't you know that these people have social media
Social media
managers?
managers,
Sure
They
yeah.
do.
now.
They have social media teams
We
and
know
all of that.
that.
And it's not like they don't have access to their social media accounts. They do. But then again, because of their team and all of that, most times they don't really
They're
give
not
them
allowed to
access
handle
to
it.
these things.
Yes.
So I want to believe that most times, I don't think sometimes I'm not trying to make excuse for David because I know that's what some people done. Some people are already saying it already. I'm not trying to make excuse for them, for him, and all of that. I feel like most times it's not Davido treating most of those things.
Okay.
Case
We
closed.
believe you.
Case
As per
closed.
On to the
you're in
next.
the caucus with them. So
On
before
to
we
the
move
next,
on
I
to
beg.
our next Basbo story, because this other story too, you get Basbos. Let us quickly enter into the comment section and see what is going down there. But let me say, she we may done later chat, but yes, so
She don't jackpot, but she go come this
you
night.
may
I mean, tomorrow.
leave us alone in this country. No, she just jetting in and out of the country
You
as she
know.
pleases, as hungry that she
You
is.
know.
We don't do small things here. So on to the next comment. I think it's also from Pelumi. He said, "Man, them is on grass," and that's on period.
real,
We've already
though.
established that for that the uncle seems to be going through a lot. Pelumi now also said Davido is doing too much recently. Uyime has said that most of the time, not being the Twitter, is from his social media
How
team.
interesting.
Case closed.
Touch
And I think
Agbasala.
I even went through the uncle Anima Shabi Naija
Anima
Shima
Shima down, yeah.
He now really posted the Tiwa's album and said, okay, one love, let's all go and stream. Like, we didn't need you to talk about this before the numbers
So
were
now one
doing
love. Let's go
okay.
and stream.
But uncle, you're gonna be all right. Now on to the next before we quickly leave the studio. This one is from Yemoli's wife.
Oh
and
yeah, I love this story a lot. It's important.
she have organized people to go and beat somebody 9 months. Influencer Thayour B, wife of nightlife socialite Yemoli, has been accused of orchestrating a violent assault on a young lady who allegedly knew. It's not me that talk it. Who allegedly exchanged text messages with her husband. According to an audio recording currently circulating online, the victim, who is an interior decorator, claimed she was contacted for inspection and lured to a location under false pretenses. On arrival to the location, she was reportedly confronted by Thayour B and 4 of her friends, who allegedly stripped her naked and beat her. The incident has sparked widespread outrage on social media, and neither Thayour B nor Yemoli have publicly responded to these allegations. Girlies,
Now let me tell you something. You see this particular story. I'm so angry. Why? Because I actually thought that we have left that, or we have passed that level where you're beating your husband's, whether a side chick, whether it's real or it's alleged, right? Your husband's side chick, right? Because the person is sleeping with your husband. I don't understand.
this is 2025. Now the man you supposed
Let's even dissect the story very well. So let's assume that, I mean, the babe in question says she has nothing to do with Yemoli,
Yemoli.
but somehow I don't know why Thayour. I don't know who gave Thayour the ododo or the
mind.
the mindset, like the mind, because it's quite confusing. You call for of your. Let me not use the word useless, but they don't have jobs. Because if you have job, you would literally be utilizing the time that you used to go and beat somebody's child because the person is allegedly sleeping with your husband. Make it make sense to me. Like, I don't understand it. You leave the person that has the thing,
Okay.
and somehow you are facing the other person. I don't, like, from where to where. You left your business because she was the person complaining that the people that she's working for is stealing her money.
her money.
You left your job, you left everything, you left your business,
Go and be
and you
fighting
go and be
woman.
fighting woman because you saw some text messages from your husband that she's sending text messages. She's sending some text to your husband. You did not ask your husband anything. You did not ask if he's cheating on you. Right? You left that one, you got her number, you called her, you lured her because, babe, now, working class
And
begin,
now
I get
she
job.
find gig.
Do you understand? And she somehow felt like you want her business or you want her service, and she went there only for you and your 4 friends that are very jobless. That's the word. Very jobless. You guys went there and you guys beat her to
Ganged up
pooper. Like,
against her,
make
beat
it make
her.
sense to
They're
me.
supposed to carry all of you.
Even if
Arrest you people.
even if your Molly they sleep with the babe,
Okay.
you not give your dodo, you don't give you rights.
To be
It doesn't
beating
even
You don't
somebody.
have
give you
the right.
rights.
Let me
The
my
babe,
2
see,
cents,
you know the
because
one
it
that
seems
even
like
pay me pass. If true this guy is innocent, it's the fact that she was even crying about it. Forget your money, you go sleep for jail. Are you joking? Like, why will you beat me on top
Let's-
waiting? On top waiting.
Ogaraya.
my 2
You
cents.
need to wake up a beg. Like,
My
it's
sister.
2025. You cannot be beating somebody. I am so pissed.
Calm. Do the calms. Do the calms. Do the calms. Breathe in.
Just when you
Just calm.
actually think,
So my two cents,
if you
my
see this
two
girl
cents.
picture, if you see this girl picture, this Yamoli wife picture, you're going to say the girl fine with brains, oh. But unfortunately, she doesn't have one.
Wow.
Unfortunately, she doesn't
No,
have
calm.
one.
Just calm down.
Calm down.
So honestly,
Oganaya.
my 2 cents before we go. I feel like allegedly, let's because
It's
neither
allegedly.
We are not
Limoli
sure
or
yet.
the wife has come out to yes. So if at all this thing was actually carried out, I think she needs to be arrested, number one, and she needs to be sued because that's actually like is it domestic? What's the word? There's a
Domestic
Assault.
word for
violence,
it and
assault,
all of
yes
that. She
now.
has assault
Babe
and
literally
all of
has
that
bruise
because
all over her
I
body.
thought
Even the phone that she was using was
yes, she
literally
needs to
broken.
be sued and arrested. Yes, she needs to because I thought we've gone from that level of confronting
You,
people and it
Like
doesn't
I
make
know there
sense,
was one.
honestly
Is
speaking.
it? I
Jesus
know there was one
Christ.
in Delta State that I don't know if it's Delta State. They arrested her and her friends because that one to
Yeah,
gather
yeah,
her
but yes,
friends to go and beat another
yes.
person because that one was following her man to
Who are the
Honestly,
talk,
friends,
or the
safe?
honestly
man they
speaking,
Like,
if
follow.
she actually
the
did this,
person they craze
if
must
she
follow and
actually did
craze.
this, if she actually did this, if I used to see Tayo B with high this thing right now, I see
For
her as
for
a
for
very I'm
real
like
though.
I can't
For
yeah, I
real.
can never see her deceived. That's just it. I can never
Like
see
you
her
have reduced
deceived.
your
It's
brand
true.
to this. Like
My
you are
God.
beating him.
Yeah,
Yeah, you carry
yeah.
yourself. You are proud.
You dey
You
beat
carry
another
your
person.
friend. Say hello guys. How far?
Your friend.
This thing
Get
day.
person where they punch my guy, yo.
I
Are
have
you joking?
I have nothing
Yeah,
to
that's
say. We have passed level. See, this kind of thing, you talk to the man. It's the man that you go and hold because, and he decide that he cannot keep his things.
You know. See, please. Like,
They say no.
let's be guided.
Let me not see. Let's not say it again because for God's beautiful be person. Anyways, thanks for watching the show today, guys. See you tomorrow.